Hi, I'm Evan, and thank you in advance for watching this video. I teach students who are both adults and children on how to actually speak English fluently, and I do this through various online platforms online. Before then, I was working in online marketing, copywriting, and also ghostwriting. And one of my clients didn't even know how to speak English fluently. So my job was to actually figure out what was the concept that he wanted to deploy, turn it into gold by writing a great article for it, and then use that article as great content in order to actually help his e-commerce business as well. One of the reasons why I'm excited about being a part of Dialect or at least applying through this process is because I want to use this platform to be able to reach more ESL students who are desperately looking for the premier service so that way they can speak English much more fluently. And I do have experience in actually teaching students how to actually speak fluently from different countries, such as Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Iraq, Iran, Mexico, Colombia, and even Brazil. So I do have experience in actually helping students learn how to actually speak English. Some of my past students tend to be conversational. They were able to carry a conversation a little bit, but there were some nuances that they were missing. And then some of them happen to be beginners, and we have to start from the very basic. But one of the things I always strictly focus on is making sure that I was leading the conversation because learning a new language is already hard enough. It doesn't make sense for them to actually come up with a topic themselves while also learning an entirely new language as well. So, most of my past experience when it comes to actually teaching English actually comes from helping people present themselves better in a business setting, as I said beforehand. And that actually means that part of the experience also comes from actually working with colleagues such as web developers and web designers from different countries and understanding how their culture actually ends up affecting how they actually do business as well. But I think the most important thing to understand is that every student is different, and every student happens to have their own disadvantages or their own abilities not to actually speak English very well. And it's my job as an ESL teacher to make sure that I identify those drawbacks very quickly and actually be able to help them overcome it as well. And most of the time, we can also have a more of a conversational lesson. But every once in a while, I can sneak in a little bit of an instruction so they actually have some practical knowledge of what to actually do when it comes time for them to learn how to speak English much more fluently. So, what can I offer Dialect app? Well, what I can actually offer is that I have very reliable light speed internet connection, so your students will always end up connecting with me and there'll be no problems from my end. Another thing is that, like I said, I know how to guide conversations. I know how to actually have conversations with students who are learning how to speak English. And I know this is the standard dialect app service, but that's something that I do take seriously, and it just lifts off one hassle and one hurdle off the students' backs as well. And I'm also very reliable that I'm able to serve the students, and I'm ready to actually do it as soon as possible. So I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.